All right, everybody. It's been a while since I've been on here. It's Shaun Campbell 2.0 on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that stuff. Let me just make sure that my volume's on, all that stuff. So if you're on here, say hi, give me a like, give me a thumbs up or whatever. I'm just about to drive home. Just finished working out. Trained chest and back. So my new workout split. Well, I'll get into that a little bit more in detail as we get going here. But my new workout split is I'm going to do shoulders a day by himself and traps. And then I'm going to do arms by themselves because those are the two areas I think I want to build the most size. So I want to prioritize those body parts. And then I'm going to do chest and back together because I feel like those are my good body parts anyways. So, and then I'm going to do a leg day. And so I'm going to do a 4-day split. Shoulders, arms, chest and back, legs. Okay. So that's my workout split. Again, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. You guys have seen me on here before. I'm trying to get a better shot here. Like what's a better angle? I don't even know. I got a weird thing here for filming. But I guess we'll just put it like this. I think I'm good. So let's get rocking and rolling. I gotta go do a few things. So let's get rocking and rolling. Again, Shaun Campbell 2.0. If you're seeing me here for the first time, subscribe to my channel. I just posted a cool video about Bradley Martin and Andrew Tate, of all people, that are in a gym together doing a bench press challenge together. So it's really cool. So go check that out. Okay, we're in a parking lot here. Sorry, I had to stop here because there's someone like went to do some weird parking and decided against it. Again, Shaun Campbell 2.0. So yeah, I just posted a video. So go check it out, please. Go to my page. It's Shaun Campbell 2.0 on YouTube. Subscribe while you're there. Go check out a video or two, like them, comment, all that kind of stuff. My most recent one is Andrew Tate versus Bradley Martin in a bench press challenge. It's actually really cool, guys. So go check that out. So it's a bench press challenge, and you'd be surprised how strong Andrew Tate is. He looks, compared to Bradley Martin, doesn't look all that impressive. He looks kind of small. And he looks like thinner than I remember him looking. Like he looks a lot lean down, Andrew Tate. But maybe that's just because he's with Bradley Martin, and maybe he's out angled. You know, if you're in a bad angle, because he's not. But anyways, and he's wearing a t-shirt, so some things are just not flattering. So he doesn't look that big, but then he's like lifting some weight that you'd be surprised he can lift. And the amount of times he can bench 135 pounds was pretty impressive. Even though they're doing like speed reps and all that stuff, he's still handling the weight for that amount of time and that many reps. So you gotta go check it out, guys. Okay, who's on here? Hey, Cooley. No, I haven't grown that much. And hey, Conan, hi. Hey, Max TV. $2.95 for 2. That's freaking impressive as hell, Max TV. Okay, I'm just waiting. Like I'm driving my car right now. There's a little bit of traffic here because it's a Friday, and I'm just outside Toronto, so who knows, right? So bear with me, and I might not jump on the commenting part much because I'm only going to go on discussions and read the chats anytime I stop my car. So if my car's not stopped, I'm not going to read it. So don't get kicked off at me. I'm just jumping onto the highway here. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's go over here. Okay, we're in line here. And I'm going to be stopped in a second, so I'm going to put my glasses on and read it again. Because I could be sitting here for a while at this light. Hey, Jack, how are you doing? Hey, Conan. Again, yeah, Shaun Campbell 2.0. Subscribe to the channel. Again, go check out my latest video, guys. It's hilarious. Well, it's not hilarious. It's just interesting. Because it's got Andrew Tate and Bradley Martin, two big influencers. Obviously, Andrew Tate's like a worldwide influencer. Bradley Martin is a huge influencer in the fitness arena, or what do you want to call it? Fitness genre. Is that what they call it on YouTube? So he's huge. Okay, sorry, I gotta get over, guys. I'm just jumping on to the off ramp here because we're going downtown Toronto, guys. Let's go for a ride. So I'm gonna be paying attention to the road mostly, but I can still talk. So yeah, so as you guys know, if you're following me at all, I've also just finished doing my mass building phase where I was concentrating on bench press, deadlift, and squat. And I got some pretty good numbers on that. I got to, for me, they're good because I'm not a very big guy, and I'm not a powerhouse type guy. I've never been known for like crazy strength or anything. So I got my bench press, which is my weakest lift, up to 195 for 4 reps. I got my squat, barbell squat. Why is the traffic so busy right now? I guess it's Friday, right? I got my barbell squat up to 275 for 4. And what did I get to deadlift up? Barbell deadlifts, I got up to, what was it? Well, 345, I did 3. I think I did 360 for 1. I did 350 for a couple. So basically, I got 360. I did 1, but I felt like I could do more. But for some reason, I don't like how it makes me feel when I'm really, really pushing it. I feel like I'm going to die almost. And I feel like there's a lot of pressure on my back and everything. So I don't wear a belt. I don't wear anything. No, I use lifting straps just to hold on to it tightly, but I don't use a belt or anything like that. So it just freaks me out a bit about my low back when I start going real heavy on it. So I went to 360. I just did 1 rep and I stopped. That was my max I got up to during that phase. So my lifts overall are really good. And now I started a new workout phase. It's going to be a 4-day split. I'm going to do shoulders, and I'm going to add some traps on day 1 because I think that's the area I really want to build up my size because I got narrow shoulders, so I'm trying to build up as much mass as I can there just to give the illusion of better shoulders. And then I'm going to do an arm day by themselves, biceps and triceps the next day. Then day 3, I just did today, I'm going to do back and biceps together, where I don't need to do a whole lot of volume, just because my back and my chest, my back and chest together, that's what I meant to say. My back and my chest are pretty much my best body parts. I'm pretty thick through the torso, if that makes any sense. But then I'm narrow through the shoulders. It's just my body type. You can't, and I got long limbs. You can't. These are all things you're built with a certain structure and body type and frame. You can't do anything about it, but you can just do the best you can to maximize the illusion of it all, right? And then I'm gonna do day 4 legs on its own, and then I'm gonna just throw in abs and calves throughout the workouts. And I'm also gonna try to tighten up my diet a bit and bring my weight down. So I got up to about almost 170 pounds, just shy of 170 pounds, which for me is pretty big. Because I'm a guy who does it. I've never been like in high school. The biggest I ever was 140 pounds, right? And that was me trying to get big. Like I was trying to get as big as I possibly could. The biggest I ever got in high school was 140 pounds. And that's like eating back then. They had the weight gainer shakes and all that kind of stuff. We didn't really know what we were doing. Because I'm way older than probably a lot of the people on here. So this is like shit, well over 30 years ago, right? So we didn't know a lot about. There was no internet and all that stuff, so I didn't have access to like all this free information that we do nowadays, right? So I probably didn't train that smart. I probably didn't eat that smart, but still got decent results. And you gotta keep in mind also, I'm 100% natural, right? So there's no, even during the bulking phase and all that stuff, there's no anabolics or testosterone or any of this shit, right? It's all just nutrition and sorry, it's really busy out here today. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's not usually this busy. It's just your nutrition, and I add some creatine. I add some whey protein. I do a lot of multivitamins to make sure I get all my vitamins, like vitamin C, E, D, multi, all that stuff, right? You just bear with me, guys. I gotta keep an eye on the road. It's way busier than usual. Maybe there's an accident or something up here. Because whenever there's like an accident, it really slows down traffic, right? Because maybe you get a 1 lane closed off or something. But I left really early, so I got plenty of time to get to where I need to get to today. So I'm in no rush. That's what I wanted to get on here, guys. I haven't been on here live in a while. It's Shaun Campbell 2.0. So subscribe to the channel if you're on here, guys. Yeah, I'm driving. I might be driving pretty slow, but I'm on the highway still. It's a really busy highway, but I'm driving. I'm still driving, so I can't be reading comments and shit. So just tune in and listen. Again, if you're just jumping on here now, go check out my latest video on Andrew Tate versus Bradley Martin. They do a best out of 3 bench press challenge. Basically, they took a bar of 135-pound weight. So they put 45 on each side. So you got the bars loaded at 135. And Andrew Tate said, basically, I'm not. There's no way in hell I'm going to outlift you in the bench press. I can out condition you or whatever, out stamina you or whatever you call it, endurance you. He said, I bet. Let's just see if I can do more you per set of 135. So they went for max reps. And of course, they used a little bit of fast speed reps, and they were kind of iffy if you want to call them like full 100% real reps. But the challenge was there, and they were both cheating in their own way, as like to get as many reps as possible. But you'd be shocked at how many reps these guys banged out. I wasn't as shocked by Bradley Martin. What really shocked me is how many reps of 135 pounds Andrew Tate could do. So go check out the video. And then it really shocked me that Andrew Tate almost beat Bradley Martin in the bench press challenge, whereas Bradley Martin is. What the fuck is that? People do stupid shit on the highway. Okay, sorry, I got a little distracted. Some guy was basically, you got that one guy who's just swerving in and out of traffic like a maniac. I mean, well, there's no point to this because it's just jam packed. There's always that one idiot, right? And I'm saying he because it's most likely a guy. We all know that. Do girls typically drive around like maniacs and swerve around in traffic? Typically, no. If I pulled up beside the person who's swerving around and it was a woman driver, I'd be shocked. Let's just say that. 99% of the time, it's a guy, and he's usually like in his 20s, driving around like a fucking asshole. Because I'm like so chill now compared to like what I used to be. Like I just chill and drive, eh? Like, I'm not swerving in and out of traffic. I'm not honking horns at people that are, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is just bullshit. Like, just chill. Yeah, so check out the video. I made another cool video, but if you're ever looking to compete or you're a first-time competitor, in like bodybuilding competitions or bikini competitions or whatever, because I run natural bodybuilding shows. So I gave my top 5 list of things you should know if you're a first-time competitor, or 5 tips for a first-time competitor, basically. Like tips such as practice posing, know the rules, give yourself plenty of time, all that kind of stuff. So go check out that if you're ever thought about competing or whatever, or just for some general knowledge. Because it's all about preparing. If you have a goal, prepare yourself. Give yourself plenty of time. Again, if you're on here for the first time or you see me here again, it's been a while. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that jazz, and YouTube. So subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm just chilling, talking, probably pretty boring right now. But some of my videos are pretty fun. So go check them out. And I try to post shorts and stuff like that all the time, just to keep posting. And I was going live a lot before, but I just stopped doing it, guys. And like I always say with you guys, you can always restart a goal. Don't give up on yourself, okay? And that's what I'm doing here. And my goal was to be on YouTube Live often, and I slacked off, okay? I fell off the bandwagon with that, and I messed up. But just like any goal, guys, you can get right back on track. So I'm getting right back on track, guys. And today is my first day getting right back on track. So by you guys watching this right now, or commenting or liking the video or subscribing to the channel, it just gives me motivation to keep doing this. I'm rocking a Workout Warrior sweatshirt here. I'm just chilling here, guys. Got a haircut on Tuesday, so I was trying to grow my hair out, because if you see me on here recently or before, I probably had a pretty crew cut type hairstyle, like a shaved head type style, just because it was easy. So I grew it out. I've been trying to grow it out, but it always gets crazy. So I just went and got a haircut, just so I keep up with this growing my hair out business. I love when the lane merges over, but people aren't letting you in. It's like, why are you not letting me in? Like, come on. It goes to my theory of like, just chill. Like, there's no need to give me a hard time because I'm trying to get in front of you here to get over into a lane. Like, people just need to chill. I've learned to chill a lot. Just like with a goal, give yourself plenty of time. When I'm going place, I try to give myself plenty of time to get there, just so I'm not stressed out. Because nothing worse than heading somewhere and you're driving and there's traffic and that, and you're stressed out because you're taking long to, you're going to be late. That's a big stress. So give yourself plenty of time, guys. And that goes with your goals in fitness. Things aren't going to happen overnight, especially if you're doing it all natural, drug-free, right? Things are going to take some time. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to be consistent. And you're going to have to not give up on yourself no matter what. Okay, sorry. Every time when I go a little bit quiet, because I'm just paying attention to traffic, because we get to areas where there's like a lot of traffic, so I start paying attention. When I focus, I get quiet. So when you see me get quiet, it means like there's stuff going on in front of me. Now we're chilling. I'm wearing the Workout Warrior sweatshirt, so check that out as well. Because Workout Warrior is more of a mindset, right? Because we're all Workout Warriors. As long as you're trying to improve yourself through health and fitness, you're a Workout Warrior. And we're at a light here, so I can read some of the shit. I don't want to get political on here, there, Jason, but yeah. And don't worry, Lord, I won't be driving into traffic. I'm totally focused. Like, I'm basically acting like the camera's not here when I'm driving. I just read it now, so just saying hi to you guys. Hi, Jason. Hi, Lord. Hi, everyone who's on here. If you're new to this, to see me on here, subscribe. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. I talk about everything fitness, guys, and I also talk about, I get into some gossipy stuff because I understand entertainment is equally as important, right? So if you watch my videos, I try to be entertaining, and if you don't think I am, go on there and give me some feedback in the comments on these videos. Like, just give me some suggestions, because I'm open to suggestions. I read all my comments, because I don't get a whole lot of comments, because I'm new to this game. So I don't get a lot of comments anyway. So every comment I get, but you better believe I read it. So drop me some comments, guys. Give me some suggestions. Give me some feedback. Or share my videos with people that you think would be interested in what you see, what the topics are. Or ask me questions about the video. If there's anything in the videos that you think I should talk more about, ask me. Like, hey, Shaun, when you do that incline bench press, I see that you arch your low back and your chest is high, but what's your shoulder, like, how wide is your grip or whatever? What do you think of a false grip as opposed to a full grip? You know, that thumbless grip people do? What are your thoughts on that? Just stuff like that. Shit, ask me. Or how many grams of protein do you think someone should eat? Ask me. I basically think about 1 gram of protein per body weight is a good goal. Like, and if you're not a real heavy, hardcore workout person, just aim for about 0.8 per pound. So if you're 100 pounds, aim for about 80 grams of protein. Or if you're 200 pounds, aim for about 160 grams of protein. If you're really into trying to build muscle in that, try to get at least 1 gram per pound of weight. So if you're a 150-pound male, you're trying to put on muscle, try to make sure you get about 150 grams of protein. And don't be afraid of fat, guys, like the eating fats, almonds, even stuff like peanut butter, almonds, whole eggs, whole milk, all these things. Fat is not the enemy. You need fat in your diet, right? Because a lot of people don't eat enough fat in their diet. Because I know back in the day we tried to eat like low fat, low carb, high protein. That was the goal when you try to get shredded or whatever, right? I'm gonna read some more. Alakazam. Who's Alakazam? I will be getting those posted right away, guys. I was gonna send an email to the people who entered the contest because shit got a little bit delayed on that because I have to sit down and edit these videos for the YouTube results. I'm gonna have that in the next day or two. I'm gonna start working on it tonight. Like I have all the videos and poses and all that stuff, and I know the winners and all that jazz, but I haven't. I don't like to just announce the winners. Like I can just send an email out or a fucking post on Facebook, but that ruins the whole effect of it all. But I know I am delayed on that. But yeah, so a video will be really cool. So I'll get that out ASAP. So stay tuned on that, guys. Yes, I'm just driving into town here. And again, if you're new to the channel, I just posted a video. Go to my channel, Shaun Campbell 2.0, subscribe, all that jazz. Like this video. Go to my channel and check out the video on Andrew Tate versus Bradley Martin in a bench press challenge. And the challenge was they see who could do the most reps, best 2 out of 3, most reps with 135 pounds. Okay, it doesn't sound like a lot of weight for these guys. They're big guys. I'm not sure how big Andrew Tate is. I'm guessing he's about 230 or so because he's tall. And Bradley Martin, as we know, if you're into social media and YouTube, he always says, I'm 260 pounds. So he always says that, right? Whether he is or not, I think he is. He's a big guy. Like he looks much bigger than the Wes Watson, who claims to be like 250, and he does not look 250. Because Bradley Martin looks a hell of a lot bigger than Wes Watson, and he claims to be 260, and people think he's exaggerating, right? But anyways, yeah. So you'd be surprised how well out of the two of them, it's Andrew Tate that impressed me the most. I thought there would be like no comparison at all. Like I didn't know that they actually. I don't want to give you a spoiler alert, but they actually got to 1-1. They had a tiebreaker to see who wins the bench press challenge, and it was close too. Because the endurance and stamina of an athlete like Andrew Tate, who does a lot of push-ups, a lot of calisthenic type work, his endurance is amazing. And so the amount of times he bench pressed 135 was almost shocking for what I thought he was going to do. So you gotta go check out the video. Yeah, just chilling here. I'm in Toronto area now. I'm just chilling. We're just driving. It's a little busier here than I'm used to, but I left way earlier than about 10 minutes earlier than I normally leave, which has worked out well because it's going to work out now. I'm going to try to be patient here. I feel like changing lanes because there's a car. You know, like cars cut across the intersection to get into a certain lane, but they don't give a shit that they block off traffic. I fucking hate that. So someone just did that. So there's someone up here sitting in my lane wanting to turn left. You know, they just ram their car out here and they don't care. And they just make everyone sit and wait. And that's why everyone's honking at them, right? I hate that style of driving. I see people that do it. Like some people just do it without even thinking. They just, right away, they just fucking do it. They just move themselves right out to traffic and it's like, okay, you fuckers all gotta wait for me. I'm gonna hold up all this traffic. Ah, damn. Yeah, so good thing I left early, guys. I'm still going to get there on time for what time I want to get there, no problem. Like, I'm almost shocked by the traffic I'm seeing here too. Like, you guys can't see, but the traffic on the other side of the road is crazy. There must be like something going on, construction or something. There's always construction in Toronto. That's the beauty of it all, right? You just never know what you're driving into. Because I'm seeing construction signs all over the place, and I wasn't here last time I was here. And that was just on fucking when was the last time I drove here? Monday, like days ago. But Monday was a holiday in Ontario here, so I don't know. It was a quiet day when I drove in here. Again, guys, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. I talk about everything for working out, fitness, natural bodybuilding, fitness influencers. I talk about all that jazz on here. So subscribe to the channel. I've always got some fun content. I'm always posting shorts and stuff about workouts and exercises and all that kind of stuff. And also, guys, I'm open to answer all your questions on if you just drop things in the comments, not necessarily on the lives when I'm driving, but if you want me to get back to you on something, just comment on any of my videos. Ask me some questions there, and I'll get back to you. I've actually made some videos once in a while about the questions that people email me about. Like when someone said they're new to competing and they're a little overwhelmed, they don't know what to expect. Do you have any tips? So I made a video about that, and that's where I give you five tips for a first-time competitor. So you can check that out if you've ever thought about competing. That's what I'm saying. No questions is a bad question. So ask me anything, guys. I might even make a video about it if it's a good enough question. Like if I think it's something that people would really love to hear, it might make a good video topic. Again, guys, I'm Shaun Campbell. Shaun Campbell 2.0 on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook. So those social medias, if you look up Shaun Campbell 2.0, I use the same image for the profile picture as I do on YouTube. So, and I use the same handle, Shaun Campbell 2.0. So Shaun Campbell 2.0. So if you go check out those other social medias and you see that handle and that picture, that's me. So just follow me on there. Let me read this. I'm sitting at a light. Venkat, when did you last send me an email? Because I'm hoping my email's not overfilled. I don't know what's up with that. Jeez, I gotta figure that out. Like it's doing that often. For sometimes I'll just not be getting emails and I don't even know why. But then they say it's full. I don't know what's going on. See, I go through a service provider for IDFA.ca website, so I don't know what the hell's up with that. That drives me bananas that I'm not getting emails. So email me there, or also go to like something like Instagram. Are you on Instagram? Go to my Instagram, Shaun Campbell 2.0. Send me a DM there. Venkat, who are you? Yeah, contact Venkat. Contact me through my Instagram or try email me again because I don't even know what the deal is because I use Outlook as well, where it's like a database where I save all my contacts and all that jazz and all my emails and all that. I wonder if I have to start deleting some stuff just to clear up some room on my. Because the funny thing is, it doesn't tell me when it's full. It doesn't say, "Hey, Shaun, you can't receive emails." It doesn't say that. It just someone will just say, "Hey, I've been trying to email you," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So it kind of frustrates me, especially when you're sort of expecting emails. You're like, "What's going on here? Why am I not getting emails?" Okay, dude. You be a nice guy and let one guy through, then the other guy fucking rams his ass in here too. People are idiots. Okay, sorry, that was just traffic talk. Because people are kind of idiots sometimes. I'm in no rush, but shit, I hate when people are cutting in front of me for no reason. And then just sitting there, because you see this a lot in Toronto. They just jam their ass out in traffic and make everyone wait. Where it makes sense, I guess, because they're not going to get through. But for me, I typically just avoid. Like if I see, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to turn left here, I'll just turn right, then whip a U-turn down the street or something, right? Like I'll figure something out. I'm not. I don't go and just park my car out in the middle of traffic and say, okay, guys, let me through, because I'm gonna hold up traffic until you do. Yeah. So anyone, guys, if you ever can't email me, the best way is DM me on Instagram, Shaun Campbell 2.0. I check that often. I check everything often, so I try to be up to date on all this shit, like all my social medias and stuff. Okay, what time is it here? Oh shit, I'm really early for where I gotta get to. Yeah, people, if you're on here, subscribe to my channel, Shaun Campbell 2.0. I would love it if you subscribe. I'm trying to grow this son of a gun up. I just don't know how these freaking major influencers on YouTube, how they make it, how they do it, man. Because some of them, I find their content isn't even that exciting, but they got so many followers. It's like, I don't know if it's fake or what. I believe it is. I don't think it's that easy to fake it. Like, can you buy subscribers and all this shit? I think you can, but I heard that YouTube will like kind of like I don't know, not push your videos if they see that you're buying fake likes and views and all that shit. So I don't want to play that game. I'm trying to do it all grassroots legit building, but shit, it's a fucking struggle, let me tell you. Guillermo, what do you mean talking about Andrew Tate as an athlete is weird? Andrew Tate was a world champion kickboxer. The guy's an amazing athlete. The guy would kick your ass, my ass. Like, he's an athlete. Trust me. When you see him fighting and stuff, and he still trains to this day, he's not a very athletic guy. He's no joke. These weren't joke organizations he was in either. He was like legit flying around the world, kickboxing and winning as a heavyweight, okay? So he's no joke. Go watch some of the stuff when he's doing martial arts. Go watch some of his stuff when he's just training. Go watch him bench press 130 on my video, 135 for over 50 reps. Like, let's see you or myself or any of the average person bench press 135 pounds for over 50 reps, and they don't even work out like in your traditional bodybuilding style. So if he's not an athlete, who is? So anyways, Andrew Tate is an athlete for sure. And he's a motherfucking top G. I'm just joking. Trust me, I'm old enough to know that a lot of the stuff he says is a bunch of crap. But when he's sitting there talking real and he's being himself, you get the point, what he's trying to say, right? He just does things for shock value and all that kind of stuff. And some of this stuff is outrageous. But you know what? You take it with a grain of salt. You just like any type of lesson you're learning, no one's perfect. So everyone has a message. It doesn't mean I believe. So if you believe a certain message of a certain person, doesn't mean you believe everything they believe. You just take what you like of that person's character or whatever, or personality or message, and that's what you take from that person. You don't have to believe everything they say. Like if I say, oh yeah, Andrew Tate, whatever, blah 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 about willpower is great message, doesn't mean I think that what he thinks about women is right. Like you can like no one is perfect. The person who you think is perfect is not perfect. There's probably people out there that say, oh, I think that person's perfect. They're not perfect, okay? Okay, we're in traffic, so I stop every once in a while, so I'll leave here. Again, guys, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. Subscribe to the channel. So if you're seeing me here, or if you just came across my videos, just subscribe to the channel. If you're seeing me, you know me, and you haven't yet, subscribe. Do it right now. Let's go. Or if you're more on Instagram and Facebook and also that's more your jam or more your thing, right? Then go follow me there as well. Or friend request me or follow me or whatever it is they say for the social media you're looking at. You can either follow me or friend request me on Facebook, I believe, and you can follow me on Instagram. TikTok, I believe you follow. So those are the three things I use, and it's Shaun Campbell 2.0. The one I'm really trying to build is the one you're on right now, which is YouTube. So if you're on here, I would really love to subscribe. So if you subscribe, and I would love for a like on the video. Maybe if you're watching this live, just double tap on it. Or if you're watching any of my videos, let me know you're watching it by giving me a like on it or a comment, say, hey, cool message, or even more in depth, like ask me something. So I appreciate all the feedback, and I'm trying to build it. And I know I can't do it on my own. It's not that easy to build. I don't want fake subscribers either, so I want like legit. Even if I have to go on live here and ask you guys to subscribe one at a time. One subscription at a time is how it builds. I'm over 2,000 something. I think I was at 1,800 when I first started trying to be more aggressive about adding subscribers about 4 months ago. I think, I'm not even sure what the number is. I've sort of stopped following it closely. I think I'm at 2,170. So I must have had about 300 subscribers since I've been trying to post more often, go on lives, post more shorts, just trying to be more active on YouTube. So it's been paying off a bit. If you see me here, I'm going to give you, I just left my workout and I'm heading to Toronto to do something here. So I'll give you a little update on my workout split that I just started following this week. It's going to be day 1 shoulders, because I want to try to prioritize body parts that I want to make improvement on, and shoulders and arms are the ones I want to make improvements on the most. So I'm going to do day 1, because my first priority would be building shoulders. So day 1 is going to be shoulders. Day 2 is going to be biceps and triceps. Day 3, which I did today, is going to be chest and back. Then day 4 will be legs, which will be hamstrings and quads, right? And then throughout the week, I'll throw in abs and or calves on my workouts, right? So that's the split I'm going to follow starting this week. Let's just see how that goes, right? And I'm also going to go by my theory that I was following for a while. Short workout's better than no workout. Like if you have to get in there and get a quick workout in, get it in, just to stay consistent. And if it fits your workout, like don't get too stressed out if a machine's not available. Just go to another one. Like if I want to do incline bench press, for example, and it's not available, there's no problem. Just go grab the dumbbells and do an incline dumbbell, or go jump on a machine and do an incline press type machine. Or if you want to do flat dumbbell flies and it's not available, if it fits your workout, the theory would be you can go do like a machine fly or do a pec deck or whatever, any type of cross body motion for the chest. It doesn't have to be the certain exercise if it's not available, so you don't stress out. It relieves a lot of stress in the gym also if you give yourself flexibility. I have a flexible approach when I'm doing my lifestyle training. Lifestyle training just means workouts I want to continue doing for the rest of my life, right? You know what I mean? Like I want to keep up the momentum. I want to get my workouts in. I'm not trying to be a fucking hit maxes and PRs every time I work out. I'm trying to just get a good workout for the body part I'm working out. And I want to continue doing this for the rest of my life. We want a longevity here. And the best way to do that is to be flexible in your approach. You don't put pressure on yourself. You still put in the effort when you're in the gym, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be be there, do the work. Okay, sorry to pay attention. A lot of people do wild things in Toronto, right? So you got to pay attention, right? Because people just back out into traffic and all kinds of shit. So when I get quiet, it usually means there's something crazy going on in front of me. Not crazy, but something I need to focus on. Because a lot of people just stick their car out into the traffic, and then you got like it's like okay, you have no choice but to stop. It's like okay, they just start moving. Like what? The funny thing is sometimes they move out in front. What if I'm not paying attention? But I am. I mean, what if I wasn't? Like, and you just run in front of me, and I don't see you because I'm not. Cause I'm whatever. A bad. Say I'm a bad driver, and I'm distracted. But people don't care, right? Okay, dude. This better make sense because this guy's cutting in front of me. Okay, let me read some stuff here. Yeah, so if you're new on here, guys, subscribe to the channel. If you're on here, go check out some of my videos. I would love it. And if you see any videos that you think anyone else would be interested in, share it with them or tag them in the comments or whatever you got to do. Let's get the word out, guys. I'm trying to build this son of a bitch. My goal is to build my YouTube channel, and it's just like any goal. It's not as easy as it seems, right? It's just, but I got to be consistent and not give up on myself. I'm going to tell you right now, I said I was going to do YouTube lives every day. I slacked off, but I'm back on here today, okay? Because just like anything, just because you fuck up a goal, say if you got a goal and you're working towards it, just because you screw up doesn't mean you give up. I'm proof of that. I said I was going to go on here every day, and I haven't been on here for like weeks because out of nowhere, for some reason you lose momentum, and then you sort of give up, right? You're like, oh, it's not working, blah, blah, blah. But you also got to remember consistency is everything. So I'm on here. We're on here again because you're allowed to fuck up. Any goal you have, you're allowed to screw up. It's how fast you get back on track is what matters, right? Because if I never get back on track, that means I quit. I gave up. I'm done. I didn't reach the goal. I just gave up on myself. Okay, sorry, bear with me here, guys. I'm just focusing here because there's like people, they're switching lanes and this and that. I'm almost at my destination, which I was supposed to be at. Okay, bear with me. Let's go. Let's rock. Yeah, I'm almost at my destination. I was supposed to be at for 3:20 my time, which is Eastern Standard Time in Toronto, and it is only like basically 3:05, so I'm like 15 minutes early, which is fantastic. I'd rather be early than late because it's very stressful when you're late for something, right? So I'm just gonna park my car in a minute here, and then I can maybe read some of these comments and stuff and shoot the shit for a minute, and then close up this live. But I'm just like I'm not exactly at my destination. I'm at the same block. I just gotta pull over my car and park it. I'm just signaling here. Okay, sorry guys. Here, today's a busy day. I guess Friday's a Friday, right? Like everywhere I go, it's busy. There's people walking, there's cars parking, there's just stuff going on everywhere I go. I got a tight squeeze here. They got a van pulled over. Like, what the F is going on? I want to park right here, so we're good. This way, guys. Parking the car, reversing. Okay, we're here. So I'm like, my seatbelt's off. I'm parked. Car's turned off. So now I can just shoot the shit with you guys. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm on here. Just got to my location. I'm in Toronto. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. So subscribe to me on here. Just reading some of these things. Someone said my mailbox is full. Someone asked me about posting. What's your thoughts on combat sports for fitness? I think combat sports for fitness is a great idea. I know you're probably not on here anymore, but if anyone's on here, combat sports for health and fitness is great. You also learn a combat sport. So what better result could that be? You gain confidence, you gain fitness, you gain a skill, and you gain the confidence. Like if there was something ever went down, you feel a little bit more confident about a situation. And with combat sports, it's like having that technique in your back pocket. Not that you'll ever need it or ever use it, but you know it's there if you need it. So combat sports for fitness is a great idea. So if anyone's new on here, subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. Shaun Campbell 2.0. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, of course. I always mention those four because those are the four I go on. The main ones I go on are Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I do go on TikTok here and there, but I'm not huge on there. But I just go on there to keep it active. But yes, but I don't get a lot of. I'm not a big TikToker, so I don't get a lot of shit going on there. But I post every once in a while because you never know who's going to see your shit, right? So since I have all these platforms to share my whatever content with, I use them all. Okay, I'm going to jump off here, guys. I've been on here for 47 minutes. Again, it's Shaun Campbell 2.0. Subscribe to my channel, guys. And let's jump off of here.